Donald has talked about if the Iranians don't come to heel on their nuclear weapons program, we're going to bomb them. Now, the Iranians have been very smart about breaking up how they're building their nuclear weapons, putting them in many different locations in very deep bunkers that probably are not amenable even to bunker buster bombs. An attack on Iran, of course, is an act of war and could lead to a lot more than what we would like to have. The Iranians are a threat not just to Israel, but they're perceived as a threat by Saudi Arabia and Bahrain, among others. So this warmongering by a guy who ran for peace and promised, we weren't going to have any military adventures. He goes around threatening Canada, which is taking it very seriously. Greenland says he won't rule out military action against Denmark, which is a NATO ally. And the Panama Canal, all just tell you that anybody who trusts what Donald says is a fool. But clearly Netanyahu would like us to take out the Iranians, both the regime and their capacity to make nuclear weapons. Donald has no sophistication about this. He has no understanding of the history of the Middle East. If Donald were asked in a place where he couldn't get away, he could be tied down like a deposition. So, Mr. Trump, what is the difference between a Sunni and a Shia in the Muslim world? Why does it matter to America? And where does Wahhabism fit into this? He would have to go off and tell some, well, that's really great, and get you off the subject because he doesn't have a clue. But he does have his finger on the button. And, we just blew $250 million dropping bombs on the Houthis to no effect. And this shouldn't surprise anybody. The post-World War II review of bombings by the U.S. and by the Germans showed that bombing just doesn't work. It's not effective. It terrorizes populations for sure, but they just keep on going and producing.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند.